Hello guys, welcome back to your channel Mbbs Abroad Talks. Myself Akriti Singh and I'm currently an Mbbs student in Russia. So as you've seen in the thumbnail, I'm going to talk about the hostels out here in Russia so that you can clear so many of your doubts regarding the hostels in Russia, right? So many of you might be living in hostel in India since your childhood or during your higher studies or during your NEET preparations, and you might be assuming that hostels out here in Russia are also going to be exactly same like India, but guys, it's totally not like that. So to know all the truth and to know everything about the hostels in Russia, don't skip it and watch the video till the end. So first of all, let me tell you what are the hostels and the facilities you get in India, right? So in India, the hostels are mostly one seater, two seater, or it can be four seater also, right? It depends upon of course, the type of hostels, the type of schools or the institutes, right? You went, especially if you went to Kota, Rajasthan for your NEET preparations, you might have seen the hostels out there are only single seater. Washrooms are attached, you have balcony, you have everything. You don't need to clean your room, you don't need to clean your washroom, you don't need to clean your clothes, you don't need to wash your plate, you don't need to cook everything. You just have to go and just give your things and they are going to do all your business, right? You just need to study, and that was the only thing, right, in India. But and if I talk other types of hostels in India also, like there are suppose two-seater or four-seater. Mostly in colleges there are two-seater only, where the thing you have to do is just clean your room, but cooking this whole stuff is not there. Clean your room or you wash your clothes, but cooking this whole things to go and buy groceries, this whole things stuff is not there at all. You just have to focus primarily and give your full concentration to studies, right? Other things, that's why I tell the hostels in India are literally luxurious for the students, if you might have not realized that, because in Russia it's not going to be like that. And one more thing, in India you have seen the boys hostel are different and the girls hostel are different, they are not mixed, right? But in Russia, the most shocking thing you will notice after you come here, that in the same hostel, it is a co-ed hostel, it is nothing like boys hostel is going to be different or girls hostel is going to be different. In Russia, it's not going to be like that. In almost all the universities, it is like that only, that the hostels are co-ed. And of course, it is not like in the same room, boys and girls are living, but nothing like that, of course. And in one floor, boys' room will be different and girls' room will be different. It is like that. And of course, there are many rules and regulations, and no one breaks it. As I've always told you, Russians are very strict regarding their rules and regulations, so always keep that in mind. And guys, everyone is coming out here to study, and no one is coming here to create problem for one person or the other person, right? Especially for the parents watching this video, especially the girl parents or especially the girls watching this video. This video I'm making mostly for you guys, because most of you might have problem that what is this, why this hostel like that, why can't be separate gender based hostel. But guys, in Russia it is nothing like that. They believe in equality, which is really good thing. As you live in Russia, you will start realizing it that they are literally awesome people. In their buses, it is never mentioned that the seats are for girls only and boys can't sit, nothing like that. It totally depends. Whenever the seat is empty, anyone can sit. And the most important thing, they really respect each other. That is very good about this country, right? So that is the thing why the hostels are called. And of course, since childhood we all have studied, maximum of you might have studied in a called school, right, where both of the genders study together and we literally learn from each other. We really get to know each other, and that is good, right? Because we all are in a society and we need to know each other, right? So according to that, I believe, and of course after you come here you will really think that this is everything is good. So this was all about the co-ed hostel thing, and trust me, there is no problem, everything is fine. And there is rules in Russia in the hostels that after 11 p.m. that mostly there are like these rules, like in my hostel also it's like that after 11 p.m. no one should go in anyone's room. Girls also can go to their friend's room. Everyone should go in their room and sleep, and that's it. The rules are nice, everyone does their own business and no one interferes in anyone's life, right guys? Okay, then next comes the mess thing. You might have thought that in India there are mess in the hostel. You can just at the particular time, suppose it is 8 p.m., you'll go and have your dinner and come. So guys, it's nothing going to be like that. Here in hostels, there are no mess system. Of course, there are Indian mess out here, Indian restaurants are there, which provide you with Indian food or Indian mess facility they provide. In a month, if I'll speak, generally the charges are 10,000 for two-time meals. So in starting period, I'll tell if you are new out here, you don't know the language, everything is, you are in a foreign country, then it can be a problem for you, right? So I will recommend for the starting period, if you're coming and you don't know how to cook, take mess, and after 2-3 months you will see automatically you will get switched to self-cooking. And honestly speaking, self-cooking is the best thing. You will literally save a lot of your money and you can eat how much you want. There will be nothing like fixed that only two-time meal you will get like this. Okay, so this was all about the mess or the self-cooking thing. Next comes the laundry thing. Here no one is going to come take your clothes and they're going to wash and iron it and you just have to put on. But it's nothing like that. You have to wash by yourself. You need to learn so many things. Of course, there are laundries out there. Like in my hostel also, there is laundry facility there. Washing machines are there. Even dryer is also there. I just need to go put my clothes and tap my card. It depends upon, of course, which type of machine or how much price is there. Mine is 150 for 2 hours, and of course it cleans very nicely. But if you don't want to wash by washing machine, of course you can do by your hand. You can wash your clothes. And next, as I told, self-cooking. Then guys, for the self-cooking in Russia, in almost all the universities, in all the hostels, at all the floor you will get a kitchen. There is kitchen where you can go and cook your food. Everyone comes together, everyone cook their own meal and go and have in their room. Even dining table also there. In the end of this video, I'll show you my kitchen and my room, that how are the hostels out here. And of course there are private and government hostels in out here. If you get a government hostel, that is going to be the best because it is really going to be a budget friendly. And private hostels are also not that so expensive. In India, for 1 month, if the charge comes to 10,000 or 15,000, it comes, of course, upon the hostel, it depends. Here, for the whole year, if you are in a government hostel, the price will be 12 15,000. Of course, it depends upon university. And if you are in a private hostel, then it can go to 30 to 40,000 like that. So that is the thing about the private and government thing and the hostels. And the next is about the other charges. Like in India, we need to give the electric charge, right? Electricity bill comes, and even water charge are also there in some places. So guys, in Russia, there is nothing like that. You are not going to give any electricity bill or any water bill, or even the furnitures you get out here. As you can see, the furniture, not buy these whole things. This was all provided by the hostel, by the university, right? So everything is well equipped. Even the bed sheet, if you are coming here, you don't need to wash it because every month, multiple times, you can go and change your bed sheet. You can give your old bed sheet which you've used and you can get a new one that also ironed. Everything is nice. So you don't need to wash or get trouble for bed sheet, these all things. Okay guys, and again, next is there is nothing like you need. Since it is a cold country, you might be thinking that it is a cold country, then how people are going to take bath, because it will be a really problem, right? Because the temperature in winter, the temperature goes to -30, also -30 to 40, depends upon the region you have chosen. Okay, so here the water, it is just a very good thing that is at one time cold water will come and other time hot water will come, and you can balance out and you're really going to enjoy while cleaning yourself. Okay, and next is of course the self-cleaning thing. In here you have to clean all the rooms, everything, sweep your rooms or mop your room, everything by yourself. No one is going to come and do these all things for you. Everything you have to do. And but the other corridor thing, this all thing, the of course there are cleaning ladies are here who come and do that cleaning. Even the kitchen also do they clean. But there is one important thing, that is every day, according to room wise, there is kitchen duty where we have to go. Suppose today is my kitchen duty, there is notice board out there where each room the dates are there that you have to do on this day the kitchen duty. Suppose today is my kitchen, then I have to go and clean the whole kitchen by myself, and again next day whose duty will come, they will go and clean. So that is very good thing. Of course it will be a problem for you as you have come in starting and you have done no work at home. But after living, as you leave out here, you'll get used to it and it will not cause a problem for you guys. And at the end you'll realize that that is good. Where we are living, we should clean it by ourselves so that everything, our whole environment is clean enough. And after all, we are the only people who are going to cook there, right? So of course it is going to be cleaned by us only. And other things like, are there lift in the hostel? And of course lifts are there in the hostel, right? And even library rooms is also there. You can go and study in the library if you can't study in the rooms. And other rules and regulations like hostel card, every year we renew our hostel card, where all our hostel card, my group number is written, my room number is written, what course I'm enrolled in, that is written, and my photo is there. So whenever a person comes in a hostel, they need to show to the warden. Warden always sits in the, of course, ground floor, and which we need to show her that I am from this hostel. Then only I can enter in the hostel. Or there are other rules like secondary shoe. Okay, whenever you come to Russia, you will have to keep a secondary pair of shoe, that is cleaned pair of shoe, always with you. Like Crocs you can keep, or of course clean shoes or sandals you want, you can keep always with you. Because in every building you go, especially in the winter, you have to change your shoe, then only you can go. Of course some places bakhili can will be enough, but not all places they will say change your shoe. Even in the hostel, whenever we come, we need to change our shoe, then only we can enter the hostel and in the room. And the others are of course any electrical appliances, like all the other hostels. Like in India also, any electrical appliance should not be in the room. They will of course come and take it, and even they can put act on you that no, this appliance should be in the room. And the other is, of course, in India, the rules are like after 8, the girls can't go of the hostel. Mostly are for girls only. But in Russia, it is common for all, as I told you. Then of course not after 8, but after 11 no one should exit the hostel. And once if you have moved out of the hostel, you can't come back to the hostel. You have to stay the whole night outside. If your warden is good enough, she will allow you in the hostel, but mostly they don't allow. And you have to, once you leave the hostel after 11, of course other hostels, other timing will be there, but mostly after 11, if once you are outside, you can't come inside the hostel bag. Whether you have your hostel card or the college card, you have not allowed until unless you have a work permit. Because regarding that work permit thing, I'll make in the next video. Okay, I think I have covered most of the things, but last but not the least, after every time, it's not, timing is not fixed, but after means every week, or it can be in a month, many times always checking comes in the rooms, so that to ensure that whether the rooms are cleaned or not, students are living hygiene or not, because so that they will keep in hygiene. And checking doesn't come, they will inform you that checking is going to come. Most of the time checking comes suddenly, and they of course make the video of the room if it is not cleaned, and they can even put act on you, which it can be a problem for you. You can even have to evacuate the hostel. So these all things we really need to follow many rules and regulation, and that is quite good. After all, we are the only people living out here. We need to live in a very clean and nice environment. So this was all regarding the hostel, and if you have any doubt and you have any questions, you can comment down or contact on the given WhatsApp number. But wait, of course, don't end the video, because now I'm going to show you how is my room and how is the kitchen out here and everything. Okay, let's begin.